Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over more passive reconnaissance techniques when it comes to the MITRE ATT&CK framework. We're going to be talking about DNS interrogation, that is domain name systems. It involves all of basically the information that you can glean over in an organization's digital infrastructure that might potentially uncover details about how their infrastructure is created and handled within the network. There's some pretty easy passive tools that you can use. This is not all inclusive, but these are some of the ones that you're going to see most frequently in the environment. So let's get going. So first off, we're going to use DNS&M. That is going to enumerate basically anything that you can find out. It's a Kali Linux tool that you can use to find out about a specific IP address or a specific domain. We're going to go through and we're going to look at this. Typically, we would see host addresses and name servers. This particular one didn't result in any results that we can see, but you can see exactly how the process would work if you were going to use it. I'm going to quickly go over some of the features that you can find in this tool. Basically, you can scour ANSMX queries for domains, and those are just different types of servers that you can use for domain name resolution. There are other options that you can utilize for DNS&M, but basically this is just a very base level of finding out what an organization has and what you might be able to uncover public facing. Another tool that you can use is Whois. This will give you information about who the domain is registered to, when it was registered, how long it's been registered, and maybe what its expiration date is. This is really good to identify whether or not you're going to have newly created websites to see if they're maybe legit. Something that was created yesterday might not be something that you're interested in particularly, and it also can give you information. Sometimes they have phone numbers and emails that are listed that internal to an organization that you might be able to find in your OSINT journey. And lastly, we're going to talk about Shodan. Shodan is an online platform that you can utilize. It's a database that can basically scour the internet for information about public-facing devices that gives you information about open ports, open services, basically anything that you can get. A lot of people like to use this to find IoT devices that might be open to a public network. So definitely check your IPs in Shodan to make sure that you're not revealing any sensitive information. That's all I've got for passive reconnaissance in terms of DNS resolution. This is not an all-inclusive list. There are plenty of other tools out there that you can utilize. These are just probably the more frequent ones that you're going to see out in the wild.